The movie we just watched that was really fucking good was Little Man.
Little Man, the Wayans brothers.
Fucking rocked. You missed it, but there was a key part of the movie is that Little Man
it's a midget.
Who's a jewel. He's a little person who's a little and he pretends to be a baby.
He's little.
Yeah,
right. He's got
kind
a huge
like
dick.
Blue Streak is like he steals a diamond and then pretends to be a cop. Little Man pretends to be a baby because he's already little.
Right.
Well,
exactly.
we could have healthcare where we all pretend to be babies.
Right.
Yeah, you said it best.
We could all pretend to be a baby.
Right.
And then you get to just suck on a titty, and we all live off milk.
Yep.
Right.
And that's the best medicine there is, mother's milk.
They say the best medicine is laughter. Is laughing at people. You know, when my son died, I rewatched all of Martin. That's the first thing I did is I sat down with Hunter and we watched Martin. And Hunter, that's when I started smoking crack. I wanted to be more like the people.
No, it's not. That's not why Hunter did it.
He never smoked crack.
He didn't smoke crack because he wanted to be like the people on
It's
Martin.
a basic cable sitcom.
I blame Martin. Everybody's talking about Ukraine. You need to look at Martin. That's Martin Lawrence. Why the hell he's got all these crack smoking?
Cut his mic. Cut his mic.
Mr. President.
Cut his mic. Kamala.
I can't believe he's going to be inaugurated next week.
Kamala cuts him off. She's like, listen, he was confused.
Yeah.
I watched Martin. They all belong in jail.
I would have arrested
Kamala, what's your favorite episode of Martin? Tupac.
When Tupac comes on.
You know the episode when they're down at the cookout.
Who's your favorite character on Martin? Tupac. When Tupac is on, what are we talking about? Space Jam? My favorite TV show, In Living Tupac.
Fuck. But yeah, Little Man
rocks. Yeah,
and there's a point where
there's a rape that takes place. A comedic
Little
rape.
Man rapes Kerry Washington.
Yeah.
He pretends to be her husband is
Sean Wayans.
Yeah. So
and they have go ahead, Will, please.
Sean Wayans wants to have a kid with Kerry Washington, but she's got a new promotion.
right.
So you can't have a job and a kid.
You shouldn't be a woman with a job.
Absolutely not.
But so Marlon Wayans as Little Man just sort of like appears on their doorstep because he needs to hide or reobtain the diamond that he stole,
right?
A la Blue Streak, right?
Yes, he stashed it in Kerry Washington's purse.
Yeah, when they were both at a 7-Eleven.
A baby, and then like Sean Wayans is like, I'm going to show Kerry Washington I can be a good father by adopting this kid for the weekend.
Yeah, kind of like when you take an egg home from health class.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a lot like it's Big Daddy meets Blue Streak meets
a Clifford.
Clifford. Yeah.
It is an adult man pretending to be a baby.
So basically, like he's in bed with Kerry Washington. He's like, we can try again for get pregnant or whatever. And she's like, oh no, he's watching or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just CGI Marlon Wayans' head
on a baby's
little body,
body.
like leering over a crib.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And before that, you missed it. There's a point where she's giving him like raspberry kiss, blowing raspberries on his belly, and he with both hands tries to push her head down to suck his cock. And it's like it's not clear what his plan is because Sean is at the bathroom and. So he's pushing her head down to get head. Whatever. They come back.
They made it known in the plot of the movie that the baby has a very large
big dick. And before they put him to bed, I believe they take his temperature. They sort of rape him.
There's a joke, where they have to take a rectal thermometer,
and he fights it.
Yeah, he fights it. So anyway, they're starting to make whoopee, and Kerry Washington's like, the baby's in the crib in our room, and then Sean Wayne's like, oh, the baby wouldn't know what this is. And then cut to the morning after the sex, she wakes up and he's like, that was a great night, wasn't it? She's like, I can't remember the last time we've done it 2 times. And he said, what do you mean?
Wait,
2
I only
times?
fucked you 1 time.
And then she she takes the covers off and the baby is next to
Baby's
her.
in there.
And so,
The little man is
so Marlon
She
is
got raped by a
raped.
baby.
Well, it's an adult man. Pretend it's like a PO. It's like a I ain't no
Wait,
fucking
wait,
baby.
People can get raped by babies if they want.
Okay, interesting.
He's devised the perfect crime, like
Right.
genetically, and then through his character and street smarts, he's able to get away with any crime. And the crime he is guilty of is rape by way of impersonation of a toddler.
Yeah, rape in the first degree, premeditated,
Using being a baby, and I love the
capital
idea.
R rape.
I absolutely completely rape, and then I love the idea that she doesn't recognize that it's not like that a baby is fucking her. She doesn't feel his little ass hands or any of that.
No.
I love the idea.
She's just so like like enraptured by the love making. Yeah, she didn't notice. Just,
And my favorite
some guy fully standing up behind her and just slapping.
never address it at the end of the movie. They're all friends.
Yeah,
Clearly she knows what happened.
And Sean Wayne's is like, wait, like I only busted once last night.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Nobody. It's just the bit. Nobody questions the fact that we're all laughing at a rape that just took place, and then no character is just questioning like, hey, what just happened?
I know.
That's a little weird.
And it's also like, is he? What if it's his baby now? You know, he's busting in her raw. A lot of fun question marks. But what are you gonna do?
Oh, you're right. They do because they have their own kid at the end of the movie.
the end.
And you're right.
It
It's
could
it's
be
Sean
little-
Wayne.
Well, it
in the
looks like
CGI.
Sean Wayne's, but they are
but-
brothers.
Yeah.
That would have been a fun. If they ended the movie on the fact that Little Man impregnated her, that's a really good ending.
Yes, that would really
They
set up
fucked
well
that
for
up.
Little Man
Little Man
too.
too.
Yeah.
But anyway,